As you gain traction with your early customers, you'll have the opportunity to identify core influencers. An influencer is someone who has the opportunity to convince others to become customers of your product. Theoretically, you'll want to turn all of your customers into influencers, but some people are more influential than others, and we'll call these your core influencers. An important strategy is to convince these influencers through either active or passive efforts to share in regards to your product. There are many ways to identify your influencers. At a high level, you'll look to see who your most active and loyal users are, and then conduct some research to see if they're notable in online or offline circles. Let's look at a few examples of how we might actually go about identifying this list. One straightforward approach is to offer an exclusive opportunity to beta test a new feature, sample a new product, or provide feedback on the existing product. You can create a basic form either on your website or distributed via email that asks some questions. People who respond to these types of offers tend to be loyal and eager to participate in a more meaningful way with your business. You can qualify their influencer status by asking for their Twitter handle, occupation, and so on. If you keep records of your users, you want to match that data to any other data you have on file. From there, you can take a look at their Twitter followers. Run a Google search on their name and occupation to see if they're writing a blog, participating in large groups of your target demographic, or anything else that you deem influential. You can then move on to activate these influencers. Oftentimes, giving them early access is enough, but you can incentivize their sharing by allowing them to invite others into the program or letting them know it's okay to share what they discover. You can also look to any lists you might collect, a feedback form, customer service inquiries, or even users who reactivated after cancellation. One other great way to identify influencers is by searching the web for mentions or interactions with your brand. You might find value in setting up a few search queries on Twitter for brand mentions or leverage Google Alerts to see if you're picking up any blog mentions. Your influencer has the opportunity to be a stronger advocate for your brand. Invest in your influencers and create special opportunities. Just remember to be authentic. You don't want to create an ultimatum forcing them to share about your product. Hopefully the experience that you've created for them will do this automatically.